Yeah. Alright. Today's day
25. Day 82.
7. This is day 7, trip to Maine. And, well, we're still in Massachusetts. Checked out our hotel, we had breakfast, and now we're at the Peabody Museum.
Peabody.
Or the Peabody Museum.
Peabody.
I pronounce it Peabody.
Peabody.
But whatever.
You're Peabody.
It's supposed to be the oldest museum in the country.
In the country?
Yeah. It's better, huh? Should be doing that the whole time.
Oh, she's just being silly.
She's being silly, huh?
Did you do it?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. So we drove from
Massachusetts.
Salem, Massachusetts to Portland, back into Maine, because the museum was so fun.
No.
So now we're here and we're gonna go do some more fun stuff, right, Grandma?
That's our bed.
She way tied. She's ready.
Wait, are we gonna are we gonna go do more stuff
Of course.
today?
Of course.
I want to sleep.
No fun. Wait. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. 5, 6, 7, 8. Today's day 8. This is day 8 of trip to Maine. Bless you. We're gonna go on a duck tour or something. What was it? A duck? Are you serious?
Yeah, that's what it's called. But it's where we look at animals that go in the water and on land.
Amphibious. You go on a duck tour, and then what?
Been to the Victoria Museum,
Oh yeah, in the house.
the house, and then if we want to get a snack, and then we're going at 3:45 on the Lucky Lobster cruise.
Oh, and do the lobster thing.
Yeah.
Go on a ship.
You know how
They're gonna catch lobsters for us, and then if we can, or if we want to, we can have them.
we can buy them and have them cooked across
Kill
the
it
street
and
if
eat it.
we want to. What, love?
Did you see Grandma in the back?
Yeah,
It
she's
should
right
be
after
fun.
me. Okay, 94.
It smells like fish. Oh, it doesn't work.
Good morning.
What?
How you doing? Anybody
Yes.
doing wicked good?
Yeah.
Anybody from Maine? The only state with one syllable? No maniacs. Sweet, I can make everything up. All right, nice. Do that. Wouldn't do that. Welcome to Portland, Maine. This is my hometown, born and raised. My name is Derek. I'll be a tour guide beside me, Captain Joe. So I'll say hello, Joe. We are aboard a duck boat. Got a couple rules on board. We ask you to remain seated during the land portion of. Gets a little bumpy. Try to keep your heads and hands within the vehicle as we cruise along. We get close to trucks, street signs, tree branches. Heads up. Also, out of respect for others on board, please no talking on cell phones during the tour. We have a 3-strike policy with cell phones. If we see a talking a cell phone, we strike in the head with it 3 times. Seems to work pretty well. And lastly, since we're on a duck boat, it would make sense that we'd ask you to quack like a duck. Did anybody tell you that? No? Yeah? Wasn't on the brochure? No? That's what we do. We actually get the tour started with a few quacks. Let's see your best quacks, folks. Come on now, quack, quack. That's kind of weak. We don't want this to be a lame duck. Let's go. Quack, quack. Good. Don't want to be a slacker quacker. It's pretty good.
This guy.
You get varying reactions out here. Hey, let's quack over here. Quack, quack. Fourth of Maine, first settled 1633. Hey, quack, quack. Since then, we've had 4 fires that have shaped our history. Last fire, known as the Great Fire of 1866. Over here on the right is the first city block built up after that Great Fire. This is the Whitman block, built back 1867. See the ornate architecture on the buildings there. Everybody say, ooh, wow. Beautiful brick buildings.
Beautiful.
Very nice. You'll see a lot of fireproof brick and granite buildings here, boy. Granite buildings up ahead of us, the courthouse. It's going to go Courthouse on the right, Federal Courthouse on the left. You got a small park up here on the right. It's not park, park. This is Abraham Lincoln Park. Yeah. Originally built as a fire break. Alright, get ready, folks. The best fact that I have for you today, up here on the right, behind this tree, you will see the tallest building in the whole state of Maine. Here it is, folks, the Maine skyscraper. Let's give a hand for Maine, huh? It's huge. 16 stories. Wicked tall. There you go. That's a good comparison. You try to get a picture of it, though, you just zoom way out, you know, and wow. And as you see, it's now covered by a small tree. It's a Central Fire Station on our left. City Hall on the right. This is the 3rd City Hall that was built in Portland. Guess what happened to the first 2? Yeah, see how we built this one right across the street from the fire station? See, it was smart. Took us a couple tries, that's right. Same architects as the New York Public Library designed City Hall. If you look above the entrance, you'll see our city symbol, the golden phoenix. Yeah, the phoenix rising from the ashes. 4 or 5 this year. This building completed in 1912, built out of granite from North J, Maine. Hey, quack, quack! Renovation. We've been to the top of the hotel, the big windows at the top. It's a nice lounge there at the top of the east. You can sit up there, have a drink, look downtown Portland. Over here on the left, the Portland Museum of Art. A nice collection of Maine art by Homer Andrew Wyatt. The number 7 in front is designed by Robert Indiana. He's well known for his lead designs here everywhere. There is free admission to the Museum of Art on Friday evenings from 5 to 9 p.m. It's the State Theater on the right, where a concert's going on here nowadays. A beautiful building coming up here on the right. This is the Baxter Building, a Romanesque revival building modeled after Boston's Trinity Church. This was originally the public library. It was first built back in 1888. And in the western part of Congress Street now, a lot of Star Wars items in the shop. On the left, the Fun Box Monster Emporium. And you see the old hotels here of the Harbor. Can you all say Harbor? Harbor. you're ready.
Quack.
Okay, let me do it.
Quack.
Hang on your hats here too, does get busy. And here's a better view, as you can see here. There's bug light up here, small like a bug. So known as Portland breakwater light. Alright, see if they move the cones for us. Here we go, good. Just gonna check in here. We give a couple quacks, I think we're ready to go. Hey, quack, quack. Okay, yeah, we got the quack, quack back. We're ready to go. Yeah, there you go.
Quack, quack. Quack, quack.
This is a great spot to fly a kite. On the weekends, you see a ton of people
Quack, quack.
flying kites here.
Yay.
It's one of the best spots to fly a kite in northern New England. There's some lobster traps right there. Before we drive into the ocean, Coast Guard regulations, got to let you know there's emergency exit in the back, one up in front, life jackets above your heads. Everybody needs to be seated as we drive down. Pretty steep ramp here. Oh, we're going to see some lobster in action right ahead of us here where we splash in. Alright, let's get a few quacks as we drive down. Quack, quack.
Quack, quack.
Get past this boat here. Quack, quack. Whoa, ducky. There we go. Whoa. Hey, let's give a round of applause to Captain Joe. Hey, quack, quack. We're now officially a boat, just like that. Once a bus, now a boat. Amazing. So here's an example of a lobster boat that would check about 400 traps a day right here. Start about 4 in the morning. What's that? Oh, no. Yeah. Yeah. See the lobster buoy on top of the boat there. Each lobsterman has his own design for their buoy. Designates which traps it
You
is.
take a picture, it looks like we're in a boat instead of a thing, so how good is that?
Made of East End Beach, 2.4 miles swim long ways. The ferry boat that heads out to Peaks Island is right behind us here, so you're going to see it pass by us. All the yellow, black, and white ferry boats, the ones that bring you out to the island. I mentioned you get the good view of the Portland Peninsula. Portland Peninsula is about 3 miles long. It's kind of shaped like a horse's saddle. There's a hill in the east over here, Montjoy Hill. It slopes down the old port, rising in the west end. Rail down. Always a pretty good spot. Montjoy, let me know if he sees it. You know. You can see the tugboats down here, the right, very powerful, about 4,000 horsepower. This is where we see David Geffen's yacht docked in October. Did you see it soon? That's a lobster buoy. And then further down is a cormorant, the black seabirds. You see a lot of those, they dive down in the water. Yeah, sometimes you get it mixed up with the movies. Yeah, in October, this is where we see David Geffen's yacht docked. He owns DreamWorks with Steven Spielberg. His yacht is the 6th largest in the world. It's called the Rising Sun. It's a $200 million yacht. There's 82 rooms, a cinema, helicopter pad, basketball court on top. Quite a sight. Costing $2,000 a day to dock his yacht. Yeah, usually here for a few weeks. October. And this is where you see the cruise ships too in the fall. It's supposed to get right around 70 cruise ships in the season. Tourism is now the #1 industry in Portland, surpassed lobster fishing a few years ago. And this is a lobster processing facility, this building on the right that says no wake zone. And at the end of the day, you see lobster boats pull up there, they haul off to catch them in the building. And up ahead of us, you'll see a couple of the locals fishing off the end of the Maine State Pier. There's the public being walked down. You fish off here, usually catch bluefish, mackerel, stripers.
Stripers.
On the side of this building, the only whales that you'll see right in here are the ones painted on the side of this building. It's the whaling wall. It's got life-size portraits of whales and dolphins. Think about the artist Robert Wyland. So it runs the length of that building there. You walk down the Maine State Pier, you get a closer view of it.